each slave to each slave owner. Up to $300 to each slave and each slave owner. Right? And also in that bill was a provision for some money to send your ass to Haiti or Liberia. So if we know this is a white country, we need y'all to get the hell out. So while everybody love Abraham Lincoln is the man. Yeah, he was trying to kick your black ass out. He wanted to be gone with you. So I'm just saying, man, but the brothers and sisters back then, they had the wherewithal to understand that, hey, we not really our guy, but you close enough, so we'll rock with you for now. By the way, there was a group of women that that were around at that point. For all y'all to think the brothers and sisters were shucking and jiving, just going along with the program because that's all they had to do. It was a group of sisters back then. Their name escapes me right now, and I'm pissed off that I didn't write it down. But these women, like I told y'all on Backyard Saturday, the sisters been leading the way quietly. These women had a plot to kill Lincoln their damn selves. Yeah. They were getting together and they wanted to kill him their damn selves. So while you think because people in indentured servitude, forced indentured servitude, and they were forced legally at the hands of firearms and whips and things like that to not be able to fight back, you think they were weak? You were weak for assuming that, because all you had to do is open up a book and stop being a slave to Google and read about your folks before you disrespect your folks. And for the people that's sticking up for them, I don't give a damn what you say. Because if I looked it up and I found it out, why can't you? Again, I said this about 2-3 months ago. Your phone is either a tool or a toy. We walk around with literal computers in our hands and we don't use them. And then you got people standing on TV. Oh, man. I bet you if it was a such thing as roll over in your grave, people like the Noble Drew Ali, Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm X, Martin King, Huey Newton, Kwame Ture, and other people who laid their lives on the line so you could be able to say those stupid ass things out your mouths. It's a rotisserie throughout the country. Fannie Lou Hammond, Dorothy Childs, man, they are slapping every time y'all say that. They probably slap themselves in the face and having like, ah, damn. Why are you that stupid? You know, and people think it's some type of celebratory statement. We're not our ancestors. No shit, Sherlock. Because you know what? Our ancestors respect their elders. And you clowns clearly don't. We're not our ancestors. You need to be punched in the face every time you say that. And see, I can't say that on Twitter because they'll shut me down. But this ain't Twitter. This built for this network. Guess who own it? Me. Me and my crew own it. Now, I'm going to say what I want to say. But they need to be slapped. They need to stop it. Another thing we have to stop doing is drawing alliances to people who don't have any good intentions for us. You know, I mentioned the aforementioned Joe Biden. Yep, I'm going to vote for him. Yep. But again, like I told y'all, it's a difference in drinking, eating soap and drinking bleach. Yeah, both of them are cleaning agents. Neither one of them are made for ingestion. But the bleach will kill you, and the soap will make you sick. So, eat the soap. Be working on a replacement. This is the plan, y'all. Eat the soap, aka Joe Biden. Meanwhile, we're working on midterm replacements for all these. What's the dude who sound like a turtle? Can't think of his name. Senator of Kentucky. Get him the hell up out of here. And when we get them in the hell up out of here, 2 years after that, we're gonna be looking for Joe Biden's replacement. Because we need people to do our bidding. And if Joe Biden is the best possible option, again, the Abraham Lincoln of our time, I say let's go for him, and then we're working on his replacement today. It's a sad commentary, y'all. And again, we're not drawing allegiance to Joe Biden. We're just using him for what we need to do is get rid of this white supremacists in the White House. You know, white nationalists and soldiers are going to try to stop saying white supremacists Because that means if there's something supreme, that means there's something inferior. Every up is a down, every left is a right, every, you know. So if he's a supremacist, that means we're inferior, which I'm not going to say. You know, shut up, Terry Crews, big dummy. But back to the point I was making about drawing alliances to people that don't have any alliances to us. And those guys, 2 guys are right up top of the rip, with 3 guys. Terry Crews. Terry Crews has gone on a Twitter rant for the last 2 weeks, unprovoked. And he is literally giving the people who are opposed to our community bullets to shoot us, metaphorically. Shout out to Karen Hunter. I stole that from Karen Hunter. But Terry Crews is sitting up sparking arguments that nobody's having. Black supremacy. Who the hell is having that argument? Now, like I said Wednesday, not to regurgitate facts or thoughts, I'm not a Black Lives Matter guy because I read the website and they keep talking about we're bigger than just the Black lives. We're going into the gay and the gigantic gay and lesbian population of the Black community. They shooting gays in the street? Sandra Bland and Eric Wright and all those dudes, they ain't gay. They weren't gay. The young boy in Cleveland, who brought that up? Colin Kaepernick didn't say nothing about gay. He was talking about black people, because you know what? They don't just shoot you when you're gay. There have been no laws. There's no such thing as red line because you're gay. Because how would they know? But guess what? When I walk in the room, they go, that's a big black dude. Most people say, that's a mean looking black dude. So that's why I don't really back the Black Lives Matter movement. But when he started talking about black supremacy, what the hell is that, Terry? But again, when old boy grabbed this joint, oh yeah, man. See, sucker MC. He got his way, probably got that little money. He out here selling his soul to the devil, don't want to get off TV. So I'm gonna pull out these tap dancing. No disrespect to our elder, and this is a term that used to be used back in the 60s and the 70s. I'm finna Sammy Davis Jr. No disrespect to Sammy. No, it is what it is. I wasn't there. I can't tell it, so I'm just using the phraseology. But I'm finna get my tap dance on. Yes, boss. We sick, boss. Another 2 guys. The first one is Bob Johnson. Bob Johnson used to be the owner, and he is the creator of BET, Black Entertainment Television. But as our elder, well, he ain't really our elder, but he our elder. He 10 years older than me, and I'm probably older than most of y'all. Chuck D says the Booty and Titty Network. Because all they was doing when Bob Johnson owned it was showing ass and shaking ass. The tip drill. I watched the videos. I was digging it. I ain't gonna lie. But how was that enhancing? So now Bob Johnson talking about reparations because he's trying to make sure his folks get some more money. You did something great, and then you sold us out. You're a black conservative, and for the most part, black people on paper are conservatives. Really, we are conservatives, but you out here damn near going to Trump rallies at first, and now you want to sign up. What they probably did was show them his nigga card. When you're a billionaire, when they show your nigga card, you don't get it the same way we do. Besides, when you're Oprah and you go to that store, they lock your black ass out, call the police on you. But that's neither here nor there. But now all of a sudden he's stepping up. Understand, if Bob Johnson is speaking up about racial issues, there's some kind of benefit for him ultimately. And I ain't trying to hear, and I ain't trying to go for it. Bob Johnson has never been a friend of the people in our community. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. So don't rock with Bob Johnson will be the best thing. You know, he's that cousin who, you know, used to get high. He might still be getting high, but you ain't gonna let him in the house. The other cousin who'll try to holler at your girlfriend is Byron Allen, in my opinion. A couple years ago, Byron Allen, oh man, I'm doing this for the culture. Da, da, da. He said something on Charlemagne the God, the Breakfast Club, and it set off an alarm in my head. And because he was talking that black shit, as they used to say back in the 80s, that black shit. But he was talking that shit that I wanted to hear. I excused it. But that red flag with me, I'm a gut dude, man. I got a big one, but I'm a gut feeling dude. I live with my gut feeling. It has never let me down. At every single solitary time I have ignored my gut, I done got a foot squared down the center of my ass. My gut wouldn't let it slide. Every time I saw him, I heard it. And the statement he made was, oh, I'm not just trying to do this for black people. I mean, we ain't just trying to make black movies. We're trying to play in the big leagues. Hold up. But he was still talking about enhancing our community, so I let it slide. Here we are 2 years later. He was suing Comcast. I'm trying to do this because black people need their own. We need our own. We need our own. They disrespected us. They don't want to deal with me. And what did he do? He settled for 2 stations and an undisclosed amount of money. Byron, what happened to all this distribution stuff he was talking? Sold us out for a whole lot of money. He sold us out for generational wealth, so his kids will always have money, and his grandkids and his grandkids. Because remember, he said he not playing in the minor leagues. He playing in the major leagues. And the major leagues mean I want to take care of white folk. Told you, man, all skin folk ain't kin folk, man. All skin folk ain't kin folk. I should have knew what time it was, but I did not ignore it because he was rubbing my joint. I liked it. Metaphor. So this is why we have to be careful when we draw these lines of allegiance. Make sure people are vested. You know, we jumped on that Kanye West bandwagon. Oh, George Bush don't like black people. Yeah, man, he driving over saying, hey, when we struggling. Kanye the man. Kanye ended up being a sucker MC too. So, and the strange thing, that cancel culture didn't hit Kanye. That cancel culture ain't hit Byron Allen. That cancel culture ain't hit Bob Johnson. But let somebody else say something, that cancel crew be rolling in, ready to choke them out. So instead of just rolling with the cancel culture and getting rid of good folks who missed up, my goal is to get rid of these creeps that's talking loud and ain't saying nothing. With that being said, I'm going for a break right now. I got this thing coming up in 10 seconds. I'm going to try to pay attention to it. We're going to talk about the 4th of July when I get back. Holla at your boy.
Fellow citizens, pardon me and allow me to ask, why am I called upon to speak here today? What have I, or those I represent, to do with your national independence? Are the great principles of political freedom and of natural justice embodied in that Declaration of Independence extended to us? And am I, therefore, called upon to bring our humble offering to the national altar and to confess the benefits and express devout gratitude for the blessings resulting from your independence to us? I am not included within the pale of this glorious anniversary. Your high independence only reveals the immeasurable distance between us. The blessings in which you this day rejoice are not enjoyed in common. The rich inheritance of justice, liberty, prosperity, and independence bequeathed by your fathers is shared by you, not by me. The sunlight that brought life and healing to you has brought stripes and death to me. This 4th of July is yours, not mine. You may rejoice, I must mourn. What to the American slave is your 4th of July? I answer, a day that reveals to him more than all other days of the year the gross injustice and cruelty to which he is a constant victim. To him, your celebration